What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here with video number 2 on generational wealth. I guess the first step in building generational wealth is having the money or the resources to get there. And I want to make this easy for everybody. Everyone just can't go tomorrow and start a business and just go to booming or whatever. Some people possibly can. You never know what will take off. You never know what won't. But you have to understand where you are as far as money is concerned in your situation. How easy do you come across money? How much money do you have free? And from my research, I'm reading that there are about 3 different types of people. You have your broke folks, and majority of those are, for the most part, there are people that are living from paycheck to paycheck. They got bills to pay. When they get the check is already gone. So they have little to no money left over to save. But actually you do, and I'll tell you how in just a second. Then we have our broke people. Usually, if you do have any money left over, you're buying stuff. You got a lot of stuff around the house. Like, I get money all the time, always have money coming in, and you used to see me just doing haul videos, buying clothes, buying makeup, just all type of stuff. So lately you know me not to do any more haul videos. You haven't seen that anymore because I don't even know why I stopped doing that. And it wasn't because I was on this generational wealth thing, but I was just not buying a whole bunch of stuff anymore. And I guess that was just, the universe getting me ready for this whole generational wealth thing that I'm about to get on, that I just started researching like a couple of days ago, literally. So broke people live from paycheck to paycheck, and they buy a lot of stuff. Makeup, clothes, shoes, weave, furniture for your house, TVs, video game consoles, stuff. We just buy a lot of stuff. Christian Louboutin shoes, Gucci belts, purses, accessories, like stuff. That's what broke people do. That's your extra money right there, as well as something else I want to tell you. That's how you find your extra money to invest. Then we got the middle class people, and they kind of, from what I was researching, they kind of label those middle class people as people who make a lot of money. They make 6 figures or better, but they spend almost all their money just because they got it. Just because you got it don't mean you got to spend it. Yeah, you make 6 figures a year. You make about 100,000, maybe 200,000 a year. But when you add up your bills, okay, let's say you make 120,000 a year. Okay, so that's about $1,000 a month coming in. Did I say that right? No, I did. 10,000 a month. I'm sorry. 10,000. I'm trying to watch TV and talk to you guys. My daughter left it on Disney Channel. So let's say you make $10,000 a month and $120,000 a year. That's just you. No telling what your spouse is making. But both of you guys are buying stuff, and it's not assets. You're putting your money into liabilities. You're buying new cars, and you're buying boats and all type of stuff, and they're liabilities. They're not bringing you any money, but they're bringing you bills. These are things that more than likely depreciate in value. So you spend $100,000 on something, a car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, it's probably like worth $80,000 or whatever once you drive it off the lot, depending on the kind of car. It's not an investment. It's not bringing you any money. It's just for show. It looks cute. It shows that you got a little bread and you can afford it. But it's not saying that you're wealthy, you're rich, you got it like that, or nothing like that. It just says that you can buy stuff. Doesn't mean you're going to be okay if the money was to ever run out, or if you needed to leave your children behind a legacy or a business, or just that generational wealth that we're trying to build right now. It doesn't mean that's going to be possible. It just means like right now you're spending up the money that you're making. So you're spending all this money. You don't really save too much. You don't invest too much. So literally you're broke. You're making 6 figures, but you're damn near spending that. As soon as you get it, you're spending it all just because you got it. So you're buying liabilities. Okay, liabilities. And then they got the wealthy folks. And they got the people who got that bread, they got that loot, they got that cheddar, they got that fetty, they got that money, and what are they doing with it? They're not buying brand new cars, boats, and yachts and things just yet. They're investing that money. They're putting that money, buying assets, investing that money, building businesses, selling businesses, buying gold, buying silver, stocks, bonds, all that good stuff. They're doing that. Real estate, all that good stuff. That's what they're doing with their money. So whenever they got an extra 100,000 that came in out the blue, they pay all the bills or whatever they have left over, they're investing. They're growing their money. They're not throwing it away. They're not indulging at the moment. They're investing that money. And from the profits or the passive income that's coming in, or whatever it is that's coming in after everything's paid from their businesses or whatever, they may indulge a little bit. They may buy something of luxury, something to enjoy, but most of the time they're putting that money in something that's going to make them more money. It's going to grow. They want their money to grow. They don't want to just spend it away, throw it away. They make sure that their money is making them more money. So that's the attitude that you have to have when you're on this route of building generational wealth. Now, the thing is, you have to start somewhere. So, let's make it really easy and say everyone can do this. I don't know where you all are in your life financially. If you're wealthy, you're rich, you're making 6 figures and you're saving or whatever, you're broke, living from paycheck to paycheck. I don't know where you are in your life, but I'm going to make it easy. We're going to start today with putting 10% away. You have to pay yourself first. And what paying yourself first means, before you pay your bills, before you pay John back, Paul back, Lolita back, whomever back, you're going to pay yourself 10% of whatever it is you're bringing into the house. You get $100,000 a year, or okay, let's go monthly. If you make $5,000 a month, you're going to put away $500. If your best friend gives you $100 for your birthday, you're going to put away $10 out that money. You're going to put that in savings to start with. If you got a boyfriend that's tricking off money and he just like, go buy them Louboutins that you wanted, $2,000, and I say tricking off when you buy Louboutins because you be doing something else positive with that money, but you're not. So if you got that dude that be tricking off that money, he giving you $2,000, babe, go buy them red bottoms. Put $200 of that in investments, okay? So 10% of your income, you want to start saving that. Find you a financial advisor, okay? This is what you're going to do. 10% of your income, you're going to save that. Find you a financial advisor and just Google financial advisors in wherever you're at. Like I'm in Houston, Texas. I'll Google financial advisors in Houston, Texas, and you sit down and you talk to them and you tell them what you want to do with your money, and they'll help you achieve that, tell you where to put it. So if you want to start off small, putting away $100, $200, maybe $300 a month away, put that into a savings account until you can take the next step, which I'll talk about in another video once I learn a little bit more about it, that I can say the correct terms to you. I did it a long time ago, but I have to explain to you the process of what it is and how it works in the correct way that hopefully you can understand. I guess I have to say it's easier to say it to how you can understand better than to just describe it how they described it to me when I went to the bank initially a couple of years back, about 9 years back. But you want to take that money and put it into savings before you start to invest that money. So make sure you pay yourself first. For all the bills, everything paid, take your 10% off top like a pimp, okay? And if you're Christian, you're religious, you pay tithes, take that 10% and put that aside as well. So it's 10% paying yourself, 10% your tithes, and then the rest of the money that you have left over, you put that into a savings until we get to the next step in investing. Now, how do you find that money? How do you find that 10% you say you claim you don't have? You buying Starbucks, if you buying cigarettes, if you eating out, if you going to the movies, sacrifice all that. Stop driving around the corner. Stop driving here when it ain't necessary so you can save on gas. You spend less on gas. Sacrifice all that. All them chips. Sacrifice it. No more ice cream truck for the kids. Nothing. Sacrifice, because we're going to sacrifice in order to eat real good in the long run. Sacrifice. That's how you find that money. You sacrifice your little luxuries right now to eat real good later. Like I said, it's money that you spend. Cut down on how many minutes you're using on your cell phone. Do something. Get Cricket, get Metro PCS, do something. But learn how to sacrifice to fund that extra money. But I'll talk to you in the next video because this has gone on too long, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love some.